Well guys, today is the day. It's 7:56 a.m. on September 12th. We're going to pick up the new shell today. It is finally the day. I found a shell and I'll give you guys more details to come, but we are meeting up with Mike at Red Mist Automotive to then go pick up the shell, and I'll update you guys from there. So let's just get going. That's hilarious. That's it, right, guys. We're buying a Camry.
New channel update. Hoonigan Camry is now our main project. Let's talk Mazda, let's talk 7-Eleven.
For the first time on camera. Wow.
So good news and bad news.
What?
The bad news is there's no key in it. The good news is it doesn't matter because the steering column's unbolted. Man, there are some really large turds right there.
Stop. Stop it. Why'd you tell me that, dude? There's something definitely living in here.
I saw it over here.
Yeah. Dude, there's something living in here.
Just come on, turn the wheel. The longer you take, the longer it's going to be.
Alright, so as you could probably tell, there's no new RX-7 in the garage. I didn't end up picking up that black car. I know it looked like it, we got it on the trailer, and believe me, honestly, I feel horrible about it because I made the decision after the car was already on the trailer and moving, because I'm a horrible human being. But the more and more I looked at it, the more and more of a project that was going to be. And of course I'm down for a project, but it was a little bit too much for me to handle. The reason being is that because I still live at home with my parents, I can't have a car sitting here. I can't have two dead RX-7s sitting here, and that black car was going to need a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. And it's not that I wasn't up for the task. It was going to need a lot of rust repair, obviously a paint job. It was just going to be, a lot. It was really going to be a lot. And so I decided against it at the last minute to not bring it fully home. So, unfortunately, what this means is that we're going to have to kind of put Rotary life on pause until the spring. Reason for that is that I don't really have the money to go out and buy a brand new shell. I'm a college student in a long distance relationship, so money isn't really something I can just chuck out right now. And so over the winter, I'm going to produce more Rotary videos. Of course, the Rotary content isn't going to stop. Informational videos, stuff like that is going to keep coming, as well as car reviews. Car reviews are my bread and butter, and honestly, sometimes my top earning videos. So, of course, I'm going to still film those and such. This channel is not going to die, but over the winter I'm going to save up, and then in the spring hopefully I should have about $2 to $3 grand, and then I can go out and buy a proper shell, a clean shell from a southern state. Honestly, guys, I got too excited. I really did. I got too excited. Mike had a shell. It was a GSLSE, a 5-letter. I almost owned a 5-letter today, and I got too excited, and I jumped right on it. And on the way home, looking at that car, it had more problems than it was worth, and honestly it didn't feel right. That was the biggest thing, is that it just didn't sit right with me. As soon as we pulled it out of the barn, I got nervous, and I felt this pit in my stomach, and that's not how you should feel when you get a car. When I first got the red RX-7, you know, I was gleaming with joy. I mean, that was one of the best weeks of my life. And so for now, this series will remain dormant. Not gone, not dead, but dormant. So a couple things before we get out of here and say adios for a while is that I actually made stickers for the new shell. I made stickers. I was going to sell them, and obviously I don't have the shell. So the first person to PayPal me $10, you'll get 40 stickers of the shell that was going to be that wasn't. So this will be, I guess, exclusive. I made 50 of them. I gave a couple to my friends. You'll get whatever remaining 40 or some, maybe it might be 30 remaining. You'll get all of them for $10. So first person to PayPal me with the link in the description below, I'll send them to you. You can get, you know, 30 some odd stickers of the car that I never got, a Shooting Cars exclusive. Also, I will be doing a Patreon, so I am updating my Patreon. My Patreon's kind of been lacking. That'll help boost stuff along. So if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, supporting the new car build, definitely head over to my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Until then, I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff, a lot of mainly just behind the scenes stuff up until I get the car. And then when I get the car in the spring, hopefully spring, you know, early summer, there'll be a lot more stuff on the Patreon. But if you guys are interested, again, links for that stuff will be in the description below. So I'm sorry, guys. This video is a little bit of a tease, but it's just the way life goes, you know? It was really upsetting to me. Honestly, I'm still really bummed. I'm sorry to Mike. I cannot stress this enough how sorry I am to Mike. We pulled it out of that barn. We got it on the trailer, and now it's not going to happen. So that's just the way life goes. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I'm pretty bummed out. I'm sure you're bummed out as well. But, you know, we're just going to dig our heels in, and I just want the right shell. I want something that feels right and something that I can be confident in, and I don't want to jump on something that's going to be rusty. You know, the rear bumper support was failing on this car. The underside had needed a lot of work, and I really feel like I jumped the gun on this one, and I don't want to do that again. So I've learned a lot today, just about my own psyche, about my own thought process, and how I can improve that. So yeah, I'm not going to drag on the video too much longer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much for supporting my car and everything. You guys are honestly the best fans in the world, and I love each and every one of you. So until we meet next time, take care, guys.
Aside from my soul.